Friendly warning before this video begins, this scenario includes valid EAS tones, used for realism and immersive effect. These tones are federally regulated, and are not meant to be used outside of controlled, creative, or educational settings. Misusing the video's EAS tones, or any type of EAS tone, such as broadcasting them in public, over the air, or in a misleading context, is a serious offense, and may result in legal consequences. This content was created responsibly. However, I, Layla WXEAS, am not responsible for how others choose to use or share it. Please respect the system, and do not cause unnecessary panic or confusion. Thank you for listening. We hope you enjoy this scenario.
You are listening to NOAA Weather Radio, the voice of the National Weather Service, simulcast on radio station KEC 57 at 162.55 MHz, from Fairplay in El Dorado County, and on radio station WWF 67 at 162.40 MHz from Wolf Mountain in Nevada County. Here is a public information statement. Public information statement number 1. NOAA Weather Radio weekly test canceled due to software issues. The scheduled NOAA Weather Radio All Hazards weekly test, normally conducted each Wednesday between 11 a.m. and 12 p.m. Pacific Time, has been canceled for today. This cancellation is due to software-related technical errors at the National Weather Service office in Sacramento that are currently affecting NOAA Weather Radio broadcast systems. Technicians are actively working to resolve the issue. The weekly test is expected to resume at the next regularly scheduled time once full system functionality is restored. Listeners of KEC 57 from Fairplay, WWF 67 from Wolf Mountain, and WXL 88 from South Fork Mountain may experience brief interruptions or degraded audio quality while maintenance is ongoing. We apologize for the inconvenience and appreciate your understanding. For updates, please visit weather.gov/Sacramento or follow us on Twitter at NWS Sacramento. Public information statement number 2. Increased fire weather risk across portions of interior Northern California today. The Storm Prediction Center in Norman, Oklahoma has issued a Day 1 elevated to critical fire weather risk for portions of interior Northern California, including areas within the National Weather Service Sacramento forecast area. Gusty north to northeast winds combined with low humidity will lead to increased fire weather concerns. .911 service outage reported in Sacramento County. The following message is being transmitted by the request of the Sacramento Police Department. Emergency officials have reported a 911 telephone outage currently affecting portions of Sacramento County, California. The outage is under active investigation and is believed to be the result of unauthorized tampering with critical communication servers by an unknown individual. Because of this, landline and mobile callers and portions of Sacramento County may be unable to reach 911, and emergency services may experience delayed response times during this time. Residents needing emergency assistance should call the following numbers until 911 service is restored. If you have an emergency, call 916-874-5115, or report directly to the nearest fire station, police station, or sheriff's substation. Telecommunications teams, law enforcement, and cybersecurity experts are actively working to identify the source of the tampering and restore full service. The public is urged to only use emergency resources when absolutely necessary during this disruption. Further updates will be issued through official channels as new information becomes available. The following message is being transmitted by the request of the Sacramento County Sheriff's Office and various county offices. Law enforcement officials have confirmed multiple gruesome discoveries in isolated forested locations across parts of Sacramento, El Dorado, and adjacent counties. The exact nature of these findings remains under investigation, but authorities are treating the situation as an active threat to public safety. Residents in affected areas should avoid entering wooded or undeveloped areas until further notice. Report any unusual sights, smells, or activity immediately to local authorities. Remain indoors after dark, especially in remote or sparsely populated areas, and do not investigate suspicious locations or objects. Authorities are actively patrolling and investigating the affected zones. Law enforcement is working with state and federal agencies to determine the source and scope of the situation. Do not approach suspicious individuals or vehicles. This is a serious public safety concern. This message applies to the following counties: Sacramento, El Dorado, Nevada, Placer, Amador, Calaveras, San Joaquin, Yuba, and surrounding areas. Stay tuned to NOAA weather radio stations for official updates and further emergency instructions. For breaking developments, visit weather.gov/Sacramento or follow local emergency agencies on social media. The following message is being transmitted by the request of the Sacramento County Sheriff's Office. A shelter-in-place warning is in effect for the following counties: Sacramento, Placer, El Dorado, Amador, Calaveras, San Joaquin, Sutter, and Yolo. Authorities have located a dangerous individual in the downtown Sacramento area, confirmed to be armed with a chainsaw and currently holding 2 children hostage. Multiple eyewitness reports suggest the suspect bears a striking resemblance to MITA, a character from the horror video game MITA, but at this time, officials cannot confirm the suspect's identity. Residents should shelter indoors immediately and lock all doors and windows. Do not travel into downtown Sacramento or surrounding areas, and avoid all suspicious individuals and call 911 if you see anything unusual. Do not attempt to intervene under any circumstances. An Amber Alert is imminent. A child abduction emergency will follow this message. Do not turn off your weather radio, emergency alert device, or local broadcast. This is an active and dangerous law enforcement emergency. Updates will be provided through NOAA Weather Radio, weather.gov/Sacramento, and local media channels. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Sacramento County Sheriff's Office and the California Highway Patrol. Law enforcement has confirmed that the suspect involved in the ongoing shelter-in-place emergency in downtown Sacramento has abducted 2 children and is considered armed and extremely dangerous. The suspect has been positively identified as MITA, a known impersonator of the horror game character from MITA. MITA is a white female, unknown age, approximately 5 feet 6 inches, glowing violet-tinted eyes, and her hair is long, dark purple, however sometimes appearing black. She is wearing a tattered oversized white dress with crimson markings. Law enforcement has observed her glitching in public settings. She is armed with a chainsaw and is considered dangerous and a threat to residents. The suspect is confirmed to have taken 2 children from the Capitol Mall area at approximately 3:35 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. The first child, Aiden Carter, is a black male, 8 years old, 4 feet 2 inches, short curly black hair, wearing a blue NASA hoodie, black athletic shorts, and white sneakers. He was last seen walking with a caregiver near 10th Street and Capitol Mall. The second child, Lily Nguyen, is a 6-year-old Asian female, 3 feet 11 inches, long black hair in twin braids, wearing a pink unicorn patterned dress, light top shoes, and a white sun hat. She was last seen playing near the Capitol Park playground. Law enforcement has made a gruesome discovery via CCTV that MITA has killed both of the kids' parents and caregivers by luring them in a dark corridor, taking the 2 children, and has stole their 2025 model Tesla Cybertruck with California license plate 8XJR291. It is not known if she is taking the children to Central or Southern California, Western Nevada, or Southern Oregon. However, if she does, the Amber Alert will be expanded for the entire state of California, all of Western Nevada, and Southern Oregon. If you see the suspect or either child, call 911 immediately. Do not approach the suspect under any circumstances. If traveling, do not pick up hitchhikers or unknown individuals. This is an active Amber Alert for all of Northern California. Monitor NOAA Weather Radio, weather.gov/Sacramento, or local news stations for real-time updates. Please be advised, although the original alert instructs you to call 911 if you see the suspect or the abducted children, do not call 911 at this time. Emergency phone systems are still experiencing outages, and technicians are actively working to restore service. Instead, if you have information or spot the suspect or the missing children, immediately call the Sacramento County Sheriff's Office at 916-874-5115. Alternatively, you may report the sighting directly to any police station, fire station, or sheriff's substation. Repeating, do not call 911. Use 916-874-5115, or report in person to authorities. Your cooperation is critical during this emergency. You're listening to NOAA Weather Radio, the voice of the National Weather Service, broadcasting from the National Weather Service office in Sacramento, California. This is station KEC 57 broadcasting at 162.55 MHz from Fairplay in El Dorado County, and station WWF 67 broadcasting at 162.400 MHz from Wolf Mountain in Nevada County. Due to a confirmed and ongoing life-threatening situation, normal weather programming has been suspended until further notice. A shelter-in-place warning remains in effect for Sacramento County and surrounding areas. Law enforcement has confirmed the presence of a highly dangerous individual, armed and holding 2 children hostage, last seen in downtown Sacramento. Residents are urged to remain indoors, avoid travel, and follow all instructions from emergency authorities. Do not approach or confront suspicious individuals. Lock all doors and windows. Keep NOAA Weather Radio and emergency alerts turned on. A child abduction emergency has been issued. Details follow. 2 children have been abducted in downtown Sacramento. The suspect is confirmed to be armed with a chainsaw and matching the appearance of a character from the game Misside, known as MITA. The suspect is considered extremely dangerous. This emergency broadcast will repeat critical safety instructions, suspect descriptions, and real-time updates from law enforcement and emergency management agencies. Please remain tuned to this frequency. All weather forecasts, climate summaries, and travel outlooks are temporarily offline. These will resume once the current emergency is resolved. This emergency cycle will repeat until the situation is resolved or updated by local authorities. For official updates, visit weather.gov/Sacramento, follow at NWS Sacramento on social media, and listen to this NOAA Weather Radio station. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Sacramento County Sheriff's Office and the California Highway Patrol. Law enforcement has confirmed that the suspect involved in the ongoing shelter-in-place emergency in downtown Sacramento has abducted 2 children and is considered